and Grand Rising. Welcome to Grand Rising, Elizabeth. This is Ashley Creativity Thursday, and usually Mama Evelyn is rocking this show today, but I get to fill in for her with a different kind of creativity. This is gonna be like tech creativity, and so Ian is gonna be very proud of me because I actually have an outline for today. So
Wow.
welcome. Yes. Welcome to I call this Sacred Tech Wellness. My name is Danyelle Claxton. I dubbed myself the Sacred Media Goddess. Um, Today we're gonna learn how to we're gonna say healing through creativity and learning how to use technology with intention. So this is what we're getting started with. And I am your digital creativity mentor. Let's think about it like that. So why does sacred tech matters? Well, a lot of people put a lot of
Daniel, you might want to cut
turn the
the
music down.
music. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little loud in the background.
Yeah, because when you're talking about technology, we don't have our patches on for focus, so we need just focus on what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I suggest you get a focus in the Zen
I
patch because
know that's right.
it does help. This is what I mean. So basically what it is a few days ago, taking a training with Stanisa Graham, she had us do an assignment of putting our identity into chat and have it create um our identity for social media. And my um good morning, Mary, and good morning, V. Dobson. I also want to let you ladies know that I actually sent the flyer out to a few of our super patch people in the Vibe Tribe. So as more people come on and you don't recognize the name, they're probably from that particular group right there. And it came up with Sacred Tech Wellness because I am a hodgepodge of everything. I'm into holistic wellness. I'm into technology. I'm into the sacredness of it all. And it literally combined everything. And I'm like, it was like, look, you're in a unique niche. This is all you, just put it all together. And I'm like, why do I have to separate and be three different people when all three actually uniquely make up me?
Right.
And so I was like, let's go for it. That's what my branding is all about. So if I could show you what my setup is like right now, I have incense burning, I have CBD coffee, and I have patches. And we're talking about tech and bridging everything together.
Right.
So, and that's exactly how I'm doing this. I want to say that, why Sacred Tech matters is because technology should support your creativity, your peace, your healing, and your abundance. It should not get you stressed out. It should not make you mad. It should not make you feel inferior. And it should not make you feel less intelligent because you ain't figured it out yet.
Right.
And so I also want to let you know that your phone can be your biggest tool for purpose, creativity, and income. Recently, about 4 weeks ago, the phone that I was using, because I'm an Apple girly, I ran out of storage. And I'm going to tell you how to get more storage on your phone when that happens. You may need to buy a new phone with more
Yeah.
storage. So one of the biggest pet peeves is when people's like, I gotta delete these pictures from like 10 years ago. No, that's content you can use now. We don't delete anything because everything on your phone is content. You just need to increase your storage. So if you're an Apple phone, the only way to do that is to buy a new phone with more storage, maybe double or triple the storage you currently have. I went from 16 gigabytes, completely maxing out that phone, and I jumped up to 2 terabytes.
Mm.
So I should be good for a while. If you have a new phone, I tell people never get a new phone with 64 gigs because the apps alone is going to take up all that space. And with
Yeah.
all the video, the downloading, the creating that we're doing, you want to have more than enough. So 128 is okay, but if you're 128, you may want to jump up to 256. If you're already at 256, you may want to jump up to 516. And if you're at 516, your next leap is to go up to a terabyte.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving you some little tips. It's like, don't be scared because you'll be surprised. I didn't realize I jumped up so quickly. It's because I'm doing so much work with AI. My AI assistant, ChatGPT, his name is Tyrone, and me and Tyrone be creating like crazy. So I'm gonna do an icebreaker. I'm gonna say, what city? Everybody just introduce themselves. What city are you from? Where are you calling from? I know Karen. Karen's calling from across the Atlantic, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
Okay, this is Deidre from St. Clair Shores, Michigan.
Okay, and where are you, Deidre? Are you beginner, intermediate, or advanced?
In what area?
In technology, just using your tech the way you do.
Advanced.
Okay. Queen, you want to introduce yourself? Or anybody can go. You can unmute yourselves and just share. Where are you calling from? Are you beginner, intermediate, advanced? And what app or any apps are you using to edit?
I am.
I go? Oh no, Queen's coming on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm in Detroit, and I would be I would be uh B plus. I'll be B plus.
You so silly.
I'm not gonna say I'm advanced, but because advanced means a whole bunch. But I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I would say B plus, A minus.
B plus A minus. Okay. Karen, you want to go next?
Yeah, good morning everyone. From sunny London. It's very hot here. I would say I don't know if I'm overshooting on being advanced, but I'm not a beginner in technology. And thanks to you, Danielle, I have taken to social media, which has always been my horror. But I really have got over that phobia, and now I'm working on Stanisha's program. Were you there the other day, Danielle, when she's setting up the 7-day challenge in the paid group? You know, where you pay.
Yes, I am. And I have to say, some of the videos that I've seen, first of all, I never knew that London had a Chinatown. I didn't know that till you posted it. And your videos, I'm glad that I know you. I know somebody across the Atlantic so I can come visit because you're making me want to come visit more now. I'm like, oh, so that's what's going on over there. Okay.
Well, thank you. But now I'm working on this big thing that's Tanisha's. That's like a huge mountain. But I've been on the ChatGPT all morning, putting in all the info that I'm thinking might be of interest to people.
Okay. Well, I'm in that 7-day court that paid group as well. So I'll be doing that homework right alongside with you.
Can I just ask one quick question? I know it's not
Go ahead.
probably right, but did you understand that we're to think of 15 to 20 minutes for each of the 7 days, and then we will have all that content to split up with her app into reels? Because it's quite a lot talking for 7 days at 15, 20 minutes.
You know what? See, I get my gift of gab from my dad. And I hear stories about him talking so much to people. People used to go into the bathroom just to get away from him, and he'll pull up a chair to the bathroom door. I at least follow social cues, okay? I get it. I'm not coming up to the bathroom. So, I would say run that through ChatGPT. You probably have more topics to talk about than what you think you do. But especially if it's something that you know and you're passionate about,
Yeah.
it would come just as easy to you. So choose things that are easy that come to you with ease.
Okay, thanks. Great.
You're
On
welcome.
to the next.
I'll have to find out what this challenge is. I wasn't able to get on for these.
Oh, do join. You must join. It's very easy. All you need is a link that Danielle or I could give you, and you get on and you make a contribution. She is charging, well, she's asking for donations, and she gives a recommended amount, but I'm telling you, it is so valuable what she's doing, not just this challenge, but her on the free group and the paid group, the
Yeah,
training and the
I'm on the
mindset
page.
is incredible.
I'm on the paid group, but I got any, usually when you do that, they'll email you some kind of link or directions, and I never got that. So,
I don't think
It,
she emailed me. I think she
no, she doesn't
primarily
email.
communicates through Messenger. So if you
She,
haven't gotten anything from her, message her on Facebook and she'll message you back.
wait, did you mean you haven't heard from her since paying about you paying, or did you mean you're not hearing about this new challenge because you missed the Facebook?
what she did was I just got a receipt that I
So
um
you're not in the Facebook group yet.
no,
Oh
and
wow.
no
You need to
instructions and
you need
stuff.
to message her. She'll let you in. We can't let you in. She will let you in. And then you can catch up with the we've only had two of the paid sessions so far, but she's also apparently put in the replays of all the free ones that you might have missed. So it's a and then
Wow.
it's thanks to Mary Martin, who's on the call. She keeps me informed as to when anyone's on, including you today, Danielle. But you need to be a bit on top of it because she kind of goes random, and so at the moment, the trainings are going to be in this one that Danielle's showing you, 1 million identity shift.
Yep, this is the paid group that she's talking about on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And just like the Vibe Tribe, it's like, I don't know if you want to set your notifications to the point where it irritates you to remind you to look at what's being posted, but she is posting literally all day, every day inside this group. And if you're not in this group, what is it?
And what that looks like, Queen, is because I hadn't wasn't able to get in. I messaged her and said, I'm a paid subscriber and I'd like to get the link to get into the group, and she sent it right over,
Yep.
right through Messenger.
Just want to follow her or find her on
And then I pinned the group because I have a bunch of groups I'm in, but it's right at the top. So when I when I open up my Facebook and I go in the groups, I'm able to go into the 1M group.
yeah,
How do
so
we
here's the
pin?
message. Here's the
Where's that?
message. Like
Oh,
this.
pin group. Okay.
Yeah, I paid for it and then she sent the message. Awesome. She sent me her email, but she also sent me the link to the paid
Yeah.
group right here on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I joined something it wasn't that particular group, something else that she has. Uh
Her own group?
no, it's I don't know. We won't go down that route, but it was something, but it was not that. So I will do that.
Just message her. And who's next?
I'll
Who?
go next.
Okay.
This is Mary Martin. I'm in my getting ready to leave for South Carolina, so in the car. But I would say that and thank you, Danielle. Like Karen said, you've been inspiring leader with all this technology stuff, and I appreciate you. I am a beginner, and I am proudly, canvassing new terrain. So, so yeah, I've been in Super Patch for, uh, well over a year. So I gotta continue to move here with the technology.
Okay. Thank you, Mary. And this
Thank you.
glad to see you. Who else do we have on?
I'm here. This
Hello.
is Lorraine. I am a beginner for sure. If it hadn't been for Super Patch, I probably wouldn't even be doing any of the social media. But it's actually becoming fun. So I'm really excited about learning this today. I'm from the sunny area of Detroit, Michigan, greater area called Westland. And I'm excited to learn more because I want to be advanced like you, Deetra. I'm like, I can't even begin to imagine what advanced is, but if I can get to the intermediate, I think I'll be good.
Yeah, but like I've learned many years ago, speak as if it is what you want. Speak it. So,
Okay, okay, I'm speaking. I'm
Oh,
speaking. Well, I'm advanced.
okay.
there
I'm
you go.
to
I'm
the
a
rest of me.
master.
Lorraine, this is Mary Martin, and I have to first of all say congratulations because I know yesterday was a big day for you, and I saw what you posted, and I saw your live, and I would definitely have thought you were advanced based on how you gave that live. So, kudos.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you, thank you. When I was geeked up yesterday, it was an amazing day, and I was sitting there waiting on my girl, and it was like sunny outside, and I said, I'm gonna step out here, and I'm just gonna do it. Just do it. And I looked at it, and I was like, God, that's me. Like,
Yep,
okay,
you were
it's
great. You were great.
I'm like, okay, we can do this. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna do more of these. I just put another one up because I was getting eyelashes for the very first time ever. So I did a little bitty short thing that said, okay, I've never done this before. I'm gonna go in here and do it. And then I put the pictures after it's done. So I'm actually starting to understand how this can actually be like a friend or a partner, someone you talk, it's like the people that you don't see that you're talking to are really real. So for me, that's a new experience. And that's the mode that I put myself in yesterday. Like, okay, I know I'm talking to one person or I'm talking to two people. Let me tell you what's going on. So I have to psych myself up, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna
You're
get
good
better
at
and
it.
better. But thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay,
Appreciate
and
it.
then we just got one more, and that's V Dotson. V Dotson, where are you from? And what's your take now? Oh, we also got Amount of Finance. I forgot about Amount of Finance. But V Dotson, Amount of Finance, you guys want to share where you at, well, where you from, and where you at in your technology journey? Yes.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm pretty well advanced with technology and AI because I have paid a lot of, for a lot of courses and different things like that. But there's always room for improvement, you know. And I think for me, I don't really like to be seen. Like I'm, getting out of my comfort zone and, really sharing my journey is, challenging a little bit, as
You
much as I
couldn't
love to
tell. You
talk.
couldn't tell.
Yeah, but as
Right.
much as I like to talk, I don't really like it's something about the camera, being in front of the camera and then talking, or, or just out here doing lives and different things like that. Like it's definitely out of my comfort zone. Totally.
Wow, I would have never known that.
Oh,
Never knew.
yeah.
First of all, your AI game is absolutely amazing. You know I
Yeah.
love you and follow you and
Thank you.
everything that you do, and even how animated and excited you are on your own show. Madam Finance does a wellness what is it? Wealth Building Wednesdays on this platform, Grand Rising of Living, and she is absolutely amazing. So I'm
Thank
like I
you.
said, I never would have known because when you do get in front of camera, you're just the firecracker. And I
You're
love
right.
I love your energy when you're in front of the camera. It's like, oh my God.
I mean, that's different. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, I love speaking, I do presentations all the time, but it's like when I'm by myself, and, just getting in my car and just want to talk, it's just, I don't know, I feel so uncomfortable with that,
Well, we never know it
We
because
never would have known it.
we never know it. So keep it a secret.
good
And
doing
push it.
presentations, but it's just when you on the camera, like, so it's different than when I'm on my own and trying to like display or talk about what I know on my own. Like, it's like different for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is to
I
be
say
the
just push through it. It's just like me.
yeah.
How many of y'all saw me fall on in my Instagram stories? How many of
I
you saw me
did.
fall? I was walking and talking and fell. And I was like, I actually put the video up of me falling. I was like, yeah, it happens. Huh? And so I was like, I thought about that. I was like, am I going to post this or not? No, why not? Because that could be used as a metaphor for when people actually fall down in life, period. What do you have to do? Eventually, you're going to have to get up. You're going to have to get up and get back to where you're going. So, like, thank you for sharing, Madam Finance, because like I said, I never would have known. Never.
Yeah.
And then V Dobson, the last one, you want to share where you're from and where you are technology wise?
Hey, I'm going to try to whisper this. I'm in the office, but I am not on social media at all. So this is going to be new beginnings for me. And I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, you're Deidre's cousin.
Yes, ma'am.
You're at Super Patch. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. So I'm glad that we shared that. One of the things that my chat did, I'm just trying to bring this up because I want to bring you guys into a state of, before we get started, I want to change your perception about what's going on. So I'm in the process of actually creating sacred tech. I like cards, okay? I like oracle cards. I like affirmation cards. And Tyrone has me creating my own sacred tech affirmation cards because I hear what a lot of people are saying. There's a lot of double talk, there's a lot of back talk, there's a lot of negative talk that I hear from people. And I'm like, okay, I want to create something where we could change that. So this is a prototype. It's coming out, but today I want you to say with me, I'm aligned. And with this card says, with my purpose and technology, I align my energy, automate with intention, and awaken to my power. So just let that resonate. Take a deep breath in. I want you to exhale it out. And if you have your super patch on you, please put on a focus patch and a Zen patch so we can actually go ahead and get started. So just take another deep breath in. Let all that anxiety out that you may have, negativity, double talk, back talk. We ain't doing none of that today because we are all powerful goddesses. We are all creatresses in our own right. And you are important and powerful enough that your voice, as you heard, your voice is actually heard and is actually making a difference in somebody's life. So take another deep breath in and exhale it out. Quick question. I want to hear from somebody. How do you feel about this card and this affirmation right here?
It is perfect. It's perfect. It is, it takes you to a whole different level. Inside, for me, it does. I love what you're saying. I love the colors. I see that this is you. This is definitely you, Danielle. With my purpose and technology, I align my energy, automate, with intention, and awaken to my power. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's you, and it takes me there. It takes me there.
Right. Thank you. Anyone
Mhm.
else? I'll take one more.
Oh, this is Deidre. I'm looking at the diagram in the middle,
Mhm.
and it really shows how we're connected to everything. And I like that because that's something that gives me strength, knowing that I'm not alone, but I am connected to so many other wonderful things.
Thank
So
you.
thank you.
You're welcome. And I want to hear one more from a non-Elizabeth. Let me hear from one of my super patch people. How do you feel? How does this card make you feel? Don't be scared. Anybody, just unmute yourself. And if not, I'm gonna call on somebody. Lorraine? Anybody? Y'all quiet. Okay, so I'm gonna go on, but thank you for the comments. I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. I gotta share my phone. I'm looking for the mirror. Here we go. I want a mirror for my phone because it makes it so much easier to show you what's going on. Now, if you guys have your phones together, you can follow me 959981. So the biggest thing that people have been asking me is how do I capture um, these videos? And I love mirroring my phone. If I can just get it to work. Okay, I'm trying to get out of chat.
While you're
Hold on.
trying to get it mirrored, do you mean how do we get the videos or how do we actually share the videos?
We're gonna start with the first one, how to download the video.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Screen mirroring. And I'm telling you, doing this Zoom at the same time is so interesting. Hold on, this bar. There we go. There we go. Okay. The bar where the gallery where I see where everybody at the top was covering how I maneuver my phone. So, okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I have an app on my phone that is no longer available inside inside of the Apple Store. And I don't understand how in the world it is still working, but there is another version. So I'm going to show you how I gather information. There's Repost and there's Repost Plus. Repost Plus, I think, is the newer version of this app. And I don't know, I can't tell you if it's paid or not. But what I usually do is I've had this app for years. I'll go to Instagram and I'm not going to do something super patchy. I'm just going to use this one. How to Speak Detroit, lesson 1. You see these 3 little dots right here?
Yeah.
No, not the 3 little dots. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Okay, it's the share. You see this share button right here? You got like, you got comment, you got repost, and then you got share. This is the share button. When I hit
Okay.
the share button, I'm going to copy the link. So that link is copied and it goes to like your imaginary notebook. Everybody has an imaginary notebook when you copy the link. So when I copy the link, I'm going to go to my repost. Uh-oh. There we go. My repost app. I'll click on it and it asks me, would you like to paste to Instagram? I'm going to say allow. It takes that link from the invisible notebook and you see how it's loading in the background. It is loading. These are all the videos that I've downloaded literally over the years, more recently with Super Patch. And boom, that video is right there, already set up, ready to go. If I double click on it, I have the option of giving credit to the original owner, meaning that when I post this, you see this little bar, how I can move this?
Mm-hmm.
People will actually see that this is from this particular creator, or I can choose not to use it. And when I do that, I get to repost. It said content reposting. This is just the agreement that you say that, did you just say that you're not using this for like malicious or anything like that? So it's processing. While it's processing, there's more settings. You can capture the captions automatically. With this one, I believe you can get inside, you can actually copy the captions. What I usually do is I go to ChatGPT and have ChatGPT create my captions. But let's see if it goes to repost. I say that I agree. And it's processing the video. And the next thing it should pop up automatically for Instagram and go and pop. So this one may be acting a little funny, but that's okay. But then that's one of the ways. I have used the repost app, but I'm going to go to another app called, and you can write these down and look them up. Friendly. Friendly is a free app. Frien, and it looks like a little alien right here. This is the Friendly app. Friendly, I haven't attached it to my Instagram, but it is attached to my Facebook. So, Facebook, whose stuff can I use? So it's attached to my Facebook already. All I need to do is find somebody's video to, and you can also do pictures too. But this one I use mostly for videos. Dr. Dunn usually has some really good stuff on her page. So I'm inside of Facebook, inside of Friendly. Let's just use this one because she's talking about the notepad. Do you see how it's got the little drop down box right here inside this app? Not drop down, download. This is the download, download. So this might be more advantageous for people on Facebook. All I do is hit the download button and it literally save video saved to my just that easy. It's saved to my whatchamacallit, to my
Save
gallery
to,
on my phone.
yeah.
And
Funnily enough, I had a problem doing Friendly yesterday, and I wondered whether the person I was trying to download their video, it had the download button, but it just wouldn't download. It came down as just a photograph, and I wondered, had she removed permissions to download from Friendly? It sounded unusual because I don't think she knows technology that well.
no, I don't know. And it might just be because you're on a whole different bandwidth. You're in the UK. So the different apps do work differently or have different permissions in other countries. So I don't know if you can get on a change your IP. Maybe I don't know if changing your IP address to a US address instead of a UK one would actually
Yeah,
make a
I
difference.
am able to download other people's videos from America. It was just this one particular one. You can look up, no, because it's a one particular, you won't find it probably. But anyway, don't worry. It was just a bit annoying.
So you can attach your Facebook account, your YouTube account, your Instagram account. You will have to like actually log in.
Mm.
What is it? Actually log in to your accounts, but you can it goes across the platforms. So I haven't attached TikTok, so we ain't gonna do that right now. But what I will do is I will go down to my photo 9599881.
And Danielle,
Yes,
Danielle, don't say your number because this is recorded, honey.
got you.
Yeah.
And see that video is right there in my photo gallery. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
Excuse me a second. I'm getting ready to come in on my computer so I can get on my phone and try to figure this out. So I might need to come out. I need to come off of the. Oh, here I'm in. Hold on one second. I've got this echo going on, I believe.
I will post this recording in both apps.
So Danielle, you go into the where are you at now? You went into the Friendly app, which I have.
I was in the Friendly app, and I can't remember. I have to remember you got to click on the icons for the social media platform that you want to be able to pull videos from. So when you click on Facebook, you may have to log into Facebook through the Friendly app, or it may ask you for your username and password so that it can connect your account. So that you can connect your account. Let's see. And once you do that, once you
I
connect
can't
your
hear you.
account,
Hold on. I can't hear you. Something's going on with my phone here. Ah, shut.
So Danielle, is it on there? Where are you at now? You're in Facebook.
I'm back in the Friendly app. I went back into the Friendly app. But if you're asking me where the where that video is at.
Yeah.
That video, I downloaded it onto my phone,
Okay.
and it is actually this is the actual video or in my phone gallery. See?
Okay,
These are
got
my
it.
pictures and everything. This is in my phone gallery. So what I do from there is I'm going to go to Instagram because my Instagram and my Facebook are tied together. So if I post in one, um, it will post in two places.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to Instagram. And like I said, Queen is recording. So, at the end of this, if you need to go back and record and look at it for yourself, you
Okay.
can do that. So I'm going to post. And at the bottom, I have post, story, reel, live. This is actually a reel. And that video is right there. I'm going to hit next. I'm not speaking anything. I'm not, what is it? Speaking anything? I mean, I'm not adding anything to that. And then usually what I do, especially if I'm doing something for Super Patch, this has nothing to do with Super Patch, but I'm just so used to doing it that sometimes, there we go. I'll go to Chat GPT and I'll speak to it. Oh, my microphone is not available. Or it is, or is it isn't?
Maybe because we're on now.
Okay. Hey, Tyrone, can you create an Instagram post about a funny video, how to speak Detroit? That's what it's doing. And it didn't do it. So sometimes technology doesn't work. It's okay. I'm gonna type it out. Create. And you always want to post with a caption. You always want to post telling people to do something. Right? A post about this video. Real. How to speak.
Detroit.
Yeah, my D does not work. Oh, it did it. Okay, my D doesn't work on my computer. Okay, and it's creating my caption for me. How to speak Detroit. If you don't know, you know. Detroit is a whole language. Coney not is Coney not a hot dog. Pop not soda. It's a brick outside. Yeah, we do talk like this. But it even does my captions for me. So when in doubt, like don't ever rush, don't ever be too much in a rush to actually have chat create your what is it? Your caption for you. And if you need to change it, I forgot, I can just copy it right here. Copy. Make it more you. The more you work with chat, the more it gets to know your tone and everything like that. So I'm gonna go back to Instagram and I'm just gonna paste. If it will let me paste. Okay, it's not letting me paste. This happens sometimes. It's okay. Uh-oh, let me go back to my Mary. I've been learned tricks to do stuff, so I may have to force this. And the way that I force this is that I go to my notes. We can use this one. I can paste in my notes. It won't let me paste. I don't know. As some things have just started to act winky all of a sudden. And then you have to find workarounds.
So there's a friendly for Instagram and a separate one for Facebook.
I use the one that gives me access. I use the one just friendly that lets me do everything.
But there isn't a friendly, it is a
It's
friendly, well, let me just put it this way, because I'm not an Apple girl. But in the Android world, there's when you just put friendly in there, um, the it comes up with TV, live movies, entertainment. Oh, wait a minute. Here's one, but it says installed, but I couldn't find it.
You did install Friendly on your phone.
Yeah, it's called Friendly Social Browser.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Uh-oh.
So, so you're highlighting and then copying and see if that'll work better.
Yeah, but it's not working, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
okay. Mhm.
Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna type out something. It's like check out. I forgot. Um,
Mary's hand is up.
yes, Mary.
I just wanted to say this happening is actually really helpful for me because I watch how you just say, that's okay, this happens, keep moving on. Like it's helped me not be, afraid to make mistakes. So I think that's a big part of training. And I just want to thank you because when it happens to you, it helps me know like this is okay. So I just wanted to share that.
Stacy wanted to know if it's a free app.
It is a free app, yes.
I just downloaded it and work a little bit later because I'm in my car ready to drive somewhere. But I just downloaded this. I never knew this app existed. Thanks for sharing that.
I'm just rolling with the punches right now. Like, okay, what is it? Funny. Add us put in the boom. And then you just hit share. Now, if I was to schedule this, if you're inside the app, you just have to scroll down. When you scroll down, you hit more options. More options. I can add a reminder, but you see where it says schedule this wheel? You hit that toggle, and let's say I will schedule this for 10. It's going to say schedule this for 10 a.m. or 5 a.m.
We don't see you doing it, honey. You're
You don't? Oh,
No, we've come off the share.
sorry about that. That's photos. Mirror. Okay, I'll
Okay.
go back. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I said what I was gonna say. I just did that real quickly. Um, what you can do is you scroll down, you hit down, you go down to more options, and then there's a toggle. This toggle, schedule this reel. When you hit that toggle, you get to schedule it out for today, the morning, afternoon. We're just gonna say 10:05. And then when I go back, I can either save this as a draft or I can go ahead and schedule. Sometimes I do add the location where I'm at because it does center around more people that's close to me. And then one of my favorite things to do is sometimes if I'm doing a super patch video and I have somebody recording or I have another teammate that's in there, that teammate is actually collaborating with me. So if I edit the video and everything, what I would do is I would go to tag people. Um, I'll do invite collaborators. So what invite collaborators does, this means that when I shoot the video out, it's going to send an invite to the people who are tagged. And I'm just using this for, there she is. It will send an invite, and I'll show you what that looks like. And then I'm going to hit done. So when I schedule this, hit schedule, it's already set. It's set. It's all ready to go. It's not gonna, that video is not gonna show up until 10:05 a.m. But it's scheduled out because they want us to start scheduling our posts out. This is one that I did yesterday. And as you see, it says Barfield, Lisa, 3 others will be invited. I tagged Lisa, I tagged Queen, I tagged Lisa, and I tagged Lorraine. And what it does is send a message in your inbox, your DM. You're like, Danyelle, what is a DM? DM is your direct message. It's where your messages are from other people. Now, sometimes it looks different on the phone, depending on who it looks different depending on everybody. I'm noticing everybody's phone looks different when it comes to the direct messaging. Oh, wait a minute. Mine is right here. So if you hit this little share button, you'll get the messaging. I don't know if it's, oh, here we go. Here we go. I think. Yes, this is in your inbox. But what happens is if I tagged you, you have to accept it or you have to review it. When you accept it, it goes on my page, your page, whoever is invited to be a collaborator's page. You can only have up to 5 collaborators. So what that means is it shows up, you get more views that way because everybody in my circle is looking at it. Everybody on Lorraine's page is looking at it. Everybody on Queen's page looking at it. Am I making any sense about how collaboration actually works?
Yeah.
Okay. So look in your DMs because I did this yesterday, and when you accept it, it will show up. It will show up. That same video will show up on your page. I don't tag anybody, not on Instagram. I just don't tag. Tagging is great if you're promoting a product, like you want to shout out Walgreens or you want to shout out Walmart or something like that. That's a good one, but collaboration really does make it easier. Yes, Stacy, you got your hand up.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay, good. Somebody was just calling me. So doing these reels this way, is this a workaround to get around Meta so that they don't bug you or try to shut your page down? Because I know a lot of people say that when they're trying to get out, like say you're doing Super Patch, if somebody's trying to get out what they're doing and they're not paying for advertisements, sometimes Meta will shut you down.
No, so it's the kind of content that you're creating. Um, Majority of the stuff that we post are usually balance tests and testimonials. We're not sitting here. How you do your wheel is what they're looking at. So what we do in this part is like education, part edutainment. So because we're sharing, we're into social sharing. We're not selling. So it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'm using, the Freedom Patch. I'm using today, for this course, I'm using Freedom and not Freedom, Zen and Focus while teaching a Zoom class. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying if I said, okay, these are $60 right here. No, it's in the wording. Be like, hey, if you want to find out more information about these, click on that link and go to my website. I'm not selling. At that point, I'm not selling. I'm sharing. So and then within Super Patch, I've never been with a company where the top leaders or the people who are just rocking it when it comes to social media are like, hey, if you need to use my videos to help promote your business, go ahead. I've never seen that. Never seen that. So if I'm brand new coming in and I'm not used to creating my own videos and I don't have anything, but I want to share, I can use, like I tell my team all the time, anything you see on my Instagram, you want to use it, go ahead and use it. But you have to download it first and then repost it as if it's your own content. Put your own caption on there with your phone number, with your website, with your ID number, so that when people see it, they're pointed in the right direction. When you try to share it, sharing still gets, it's nothing wrong with still giving credit to the creator, but people can still click and go to I'm just using Dietra as an example. They can go and click on Dietra's page and then look at everything that Dietra got. And if I'm trying to use it to build up my business, then they see all the Dietra stuff. They end up going to, it doesn't really matter because Dietra's on my team, but you kind of see you're new, you're trying to get used to it. They have us want to put 12 posts out there a day. It gets a little daunting when you don't have that own content yourself and you're still trying to create it. So that's why they figured out a way to download, to be able to download and you only do it within an organization and with people who say that it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
So that's part of is that part of the collaboration piece?
The collaboration piece is only for, let's say you, me, and Dietra are in a video. We're talking. The collaboration is one part I'll edit the video and I do the captioning and I'll collaborate with both of you guys so that when you accept the collaboration, that one video will show up on three different profiles, yours, mine, and Deetra's. So you don't even
Okay.
have to download it because it's automatically going to show up. It just depends on what's in the captioning of it all. So if we're promoting health and wellness Tuesdays, then you know what I'm saying? I don't have to send you the video to try to get you to download it and upload it and create. No, everything is already created. We're collaborating on it. It shows up on all three platforms.
That's
Mhm.
good. That's good
Mhm.
right there. Yeah.
It makes it, especially if you have somebody that's a little bit technologically challenged and they're brand new, brand new, brand new. You know, Deetra may want to collab with her cousin in Texas to help, you know, once she gets her social media set up, then any video that Deetra puts up, she may collab with V Dobson to help her get started. And then once V Dobson comes up to doing her own stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then we start reciprocating, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yes, Karen.
Sorry, I just wanted to visualize how it shows up on the other person's page. Does it show that I posted it there, or does it look like they posted it there?
Good
You know what
question,
I mean?
Queen. Let me see, Queen or Lorraine, have any of you gone into your DMs into Instagram to accept that video?
I have not.
Okay, in real time, can one of you guys go into your Instagram and go into your messages and accept that video so I can show Karen how that works? And I still have to call people and be like, hey, kind of tagged you in this video. Can you go check your DMs and
You sure do.
accept it? Accept it right now, right now. Okay, so remember how I said, and it lets me know right here, following, it lets me know who has accepted it and who hasn't. I am gonna go to Lorraine's page because there's a lot of stuff that I do tag on her page.
Does the public see that you've asked people to collaborate, or is that just like your back office? You're seeing it?
Ye- the public doesn't see it.
No.
So like I know these last few videos on both me and Lorraine's page. So they don't see it, but I see it, and I still get to see the views and everything of how it's posting and how it's trending. Same one, like Sister Deetra, check your Instagram DMs because it says Sister Deetra was invited to be a collaborator and hasn't accepted. So the public doesn't see that. I
Mm.
see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I always have to remember where is that?
Okay. So if you let me come out of here. And I appreciate you guys working with me. Like even I get snafus when it comes to technology. It happens. And I see
Right.
I might have to do another CapCut one because we never got the CapCut. Okay, inside of Instagram, at the bottom, you have a menu bar. You see this little arrow right here?
Hmm.
At the bottom, if you click on it, it takes you to your messages. And like these are my DMs. My DMs, I have a primary, I have a request, and I have general. So I do have to look at all three for me because I'm like stuff gets lost in the sauce. But these are your direct messages or what we call DMs on Instagram. So I hope that little bit helped. I also meant I
So
want to go ahead.
so okay, so I see primary and request.
Okay,
Which one would you be in?
probably primary or
It's not request, it's somebody else. I have to read that too. So
yeah, check primary.
Danyelle, 3 new messages. Okay, invited you to be a collaborator. Okay. And
And as soon as you do it,
Okay,
oh,
Danielle, I accepted your request. on
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay, do you see, Queen, how that video's now on your feed?
Let's open it up.
Where do I hit to say yes?
You click on it, you should be able to say review or accept, but you did it already. It's there. I'm on your feed.
Okay, so it does show your name, Danyelle, on there. That's what, yeah. It just looks like she shared something from you. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, at that point, there was more pressure that had been.
So
Cool.
I think that's another one.
Girl.
And my other question is, can someone look at the video that you're asking them to collaborate before they decide do they want to accept it?
Yes.
Yeah. In the direct message, not that you had to send it to them for them to look at. They can do it from the direct message.
Correct.
Okay, great.
All that's in the direct message. So yeah, I hope this helped. I think friendly, you got repost, you got repost plus. And I'm gonna go back to my, wow, that time went by quickly.
Mm-hmm. Always does.
Um,
By the way, while you're looking for something, if there's anyone on this call, it's not only for Super Patch, but it's or is it the inner circle?
no,
I mean,
it's not. That's open for anybody.
Yeah, the inner circle and also Stanisha's free group under her, Stanisha Graham. I would highly recommend you consider joining that those trainings, because it's a really in-depth mindset change, and it goes back to traumas that people could have experienced, and they've latched on an identity that actually isn't, it sounds funny, but it's not actually the way you think it happened. And she's helping us reprogram and get rid of all those things that have attached to us. And it's, so as I say, it's not just Super Patch, it's for life in general. It's really amazing stuff.
Yes. So I think I got a little advantageous. I'm definitely going to have to break this up with CapCut, but I hope you guys got some understanding as to how to get those videos. And the biggest thing for me is make sure you create a caption. If you're doing it for Super Patch, if you talk to your chat, make sure your chat has memorized your URL and your ID number, because that makes it so much easier. And have it create a full post so that when you post a picture or a piece of media without a caption, it doesn't go anywhere. The algorithm doesn't know whose face, whose eyes to put it in front of. And so you do want to have some call to actions. Like, I think Angie's testimony was so amazing. First of all, I did let people know that was a long video. I knew I didn't want to break it up. It was 5 minutes long. It's like, warning, long video. So they know, okay, I'm going to sit here for about 5 minutes. Second of all, I also put a call to action. Tag a loved one who you think this technology may help. So now you're giving them an interaction to be like, okay, I know Stacy, I know Deetra, and I know Queen are all in pain. I'm going to tag them in this video so they can see this video and see this bit of technology. And then tell people where they can find more information about what it is they're looking at. So you can use, visit my website. Please visit my website. Remember, you're not selling, you're sharing. For more information, visit my website. Here's my ID in case you need it, blah, 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 blah. So you want to make sure you always have that, and talk to chat. Be like, look, I need a call to action. I need my URL on here and everything. Next time I do this, I will actually work with chat and show you how to get the captionings, because I do all my captions through chat, and then I put it out there on what I'm doing, because I'm human. I will forget my website in a second. And then I'll be mad, be like, darn it, you can go back and edit it, but still, it's like, you just want to get it right the first time. So do I have any questions? Because we at that 10 o'clock mark. Do we have any questions so far?
I don't have a question, but I want to say thank you.
You are so very welcome.
Always learn a lot of things here. Thank you, Danyelle, and everyone who contributed.
Thank you, Danyelle.
You're welcome. So what we do, we always end the show. First of all, we give ourselves a big hug, because we have to love ourselves. be gentle on yourself. This is not, it's not hard. It's just something that you have to commit to muscle memory. So give yourself a good hug. And then we give the world a hug and we sprinkle it with goodness and joy and prosperity and abundance. And Queen always does Passion and Purposeful Fridays. And I'm back on my regular schedule come Monday for social media. And I will do CapCut. I'm gonna follow up with CapCut because we didn't get a chance to get to that. But and I'll message you guys. If you're not in the Grand Rising Elizabeth group, I will message you the Friendly app, the Repost app, and then there's a couple of apps you can send. There's Snaptick. I forgot about Snaptick. Snaptick allows you to download TikTok videos and different things of that nature. So just make sure you're just using it for the niche that you're using it for, and always add your own caption when you're re-uploading. So I hope I helped you out today, and I will see you guys next time.
Great show. I will post this in our WhatsApp for Super Patch as well as Grand Rising, Elizabeth. Danielle, you can send it then to Karen, who's,
Thank you.
yeah, and
Mary.
and Mary.
Thank you.
All right.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Peace out.
Bye.